Oh, yeah. We ain't playing around here. We ain't playing around here today. It's day 2 of the great experiment. I hope you can hear me. I hope you guys can hear me because this I got a new one I'm trying here. Let me put my chat on so I can see all you lovely people. Oh, that's no bueno. Uh-oh. Are we actually live? Hello. Littering and. Uh-oh. Hey, there's Sue. Good morning. How are you? So maybe there's I don't know. It seems like it's the chat little thing is working. Guys, I'm using a new program this morning. So if you're new to the show, hey, it's not always this discombobulated. I'm trying a new streaming service. This one's called Melon, which is kind of fun. So anyway, so I got Sue on here. How are you? How do you do? All right. And there's, where is everybody? That's interesting. So I got Sue from the UK. Hello. And nobody else. Uh-oh. There's Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Lynn, are you also in the UK? I know you said you were British. Oh, no. It could be I'm only live in the UK. Oh, my gosh. How funny. Is that? There's Lindsay. She's in Florida. So did you guys get your notification? I'm just kind of wondering. Did you guys get your notification that there's Michael Curtis? What's up, brother? I'm just wondering. Normally, by the time I get started, you guys are already piling on with the comments. Oh, maybe it's because it's Wednesday and it's just one of those days. Let me see here. Hi, Joanne. Good morning. Oh, Lynn, you live in Cross Plains. Okay. Did you tell me you were British though? Or is that, or am I crisscrossing the lovely ladies of the Yobro show? Anyway, all right, it says there's 11 folks on. All right, that's about right for a Wednesday. That's about. Okay, so Michael Curtis says he did not get his notification on Facebook. Okay, so the Facebook notification didn't work. Okay, interesting. We'll see, and maybe it has something to do with the streaming service. I don't know. Hey, so anyway, welcome to everybody who is on, and welcome to any of my neighbors in Old Hickory Village who might have joined. And I'm picking up some new folks from time to time because I've been posting the trash talk to the Old Hickory Village neighborhood page. Thank you guys for joining. This is the Yobro Show. This is what we do every morning at 7:30. We just sit around and we have a cup of coffee together. We talk about life. That's right. We don't talk about life. We talk about life. And if everything starts shaking, it's because my cat is behind the computer in the window, and she's just decided she wants to come out. We're about to have an appearance by the ever elusive, crazy Corona Kitty Milo, and I'm just hoping she can make it through the desk area without hitting a button or something. What's up? What's up, Yaya? What's up? How are you? Hey, what's up, Jim? Hey, Jim Clark. Guess what?
It's a beautiful day.
This is the day the Lord has made. I choose to rejoice and be glad in it, and so should you. So should you. Watch this. Boom. Look! I actually get to pick and choose. Look at there. Look at there. How do I make it go away now? Oh, there it is. Hi, Trina. Good morning. What's up, Fred Marshall? What's up, Jill? There's Charlie. There's Keith Clark. All right, so we got hail. The gang's all here, y'all. How does this work? I've got the chat up here. I'm like, oh, which way is it scrolling? Hey, what's up, Timmy Boyd? Hey, our boy gets out tomorrow, so I'm going to coordinate transportation with you here in this afternoon. All right, then. Mm-hmm. All right, I guess we're off to the races now. Nice. Tell that cat, come on, Jimmy. Here you go. Hey, Jim, I'm going to help you out. Oh, it's a shout out on live streaming TV to his girl. That's so sweet. Y'all just so cute. I can't stand it. Y'all so sweet. You're going to give me cavities. Anyway, so today I'm experimenting with this new program. It's called Melon. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm working with some new streaming sort of software. And yesterday's I thought went pretty well. There's a few little hiccups here and there that, it is what it is. I still think there's a little bit of a delay. It's not terrible. It's not as bad as it was with the other one. So sometimes you guys are, a couple of seconds behind me. Hey, what's up, Jay? Jay Polly. Hey, Jenny. Miss Jenny Hartel in the house. Yeah, it is hump day. Mike. Hey, Mike. Guess what day it is? Hump day. Anyway, so I'm a little discombobulated this morning because I I've been playing with technology. Anyway, but it seems to be going well. We'll keep playing. I'll let you guys kind of vote. You know, we'll go back and we'll look at the past few days and we'll see what you think of. We'll see what you think of each of these little streaming like thingamajigs. Because hey, I'm the host, but it's your show. All right, it's kind of your show. All right, I'm kind of here for y'all. All right, so there we go. Hey, what's up, Paul? How are you, brother? There's another player right there. Michael Curtis. We got another. You might remember Paul. Paul was one of our guys at Friendship. Paul can play now. He can play. He's a blues guy. So anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say a couple of things. First of all, part of the reason I'm doing all this is because I want this show, the Yo Bro Show, I want it to move into the next phase. It's the show has got to grow as kind of if it was a person would say, hey, somebody need to have some personal growth. So one of the reasons I'm experimenting with all this stuff is I want the show to be more interactive, and I want us to be able to have more of this kind of thing. And it's a lot easier for me to see the chat over here, but also because I like having guests, like our guest today. Dun, da, da. Look, guys, it's Jim Berkowitz.
Hey,
check
it's
out.
Funny. This program's called Melon. Did you say it's called Melon?
It's called Melon, as in like, look at the size of my melon.
Yeah, my brother and sister always said my head was a melon. So it fits.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I always thought it was a compliment because, melons taste good. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, and they're big, which means you got a big brain. So how about that?
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
So guys, this is, first of all, I got to say, I love your office. I mean, as soon as Jim hopped on earlier, I was like, oh, this is Sparta. It's like, I'm going to have a whole 300 moment, King Leonidas. That is great. Yeah, I love your office, man. That's great. So for some of the Yo Bros, this is kind of funny because I guess and so yesterday I had Fred on, and Fred's like one of the OBs, and Michael Curtis, who I went to church with years ago, and he's been following the show for a while. You and I just kind of refound each other just within the past few months. Jim and I go back, and I would say, goodness, like since the Nextel Sprint merger, whatever year that was.
It was 2000.
So we've known each other 20 years.
Yeah.
Holy cow. And we didn't see each other for a while and then ended up at where did we meet up again?
At Soul Revival Biker Church.
Soul Revival Biker Church. I knew Jim Rode, and I knew that he and his lovely, super cool, by the way, wife, Angie, who is just a rock star in her own right. I knew that you guys got out and rode on the weekends and stuff. And it's so cool because at some point in time, in passing, Chris said something about Burko. And I'm like, I know a guy named Burko. So how about that, man?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome, man.
It's funny how God puts people in our lives at different times of, in our lives. I know you went through some bad times. I went through some bad times about the same time as you did. You learn to lean on each other, and it's a good thing.
Yeah, I agree, and I totally agree. And what's funny is I had left Soul Revival for a number of reasons, and it's okay. It's a church thing, so there was some probably drama and perceived drama and whatever, and just I was like, out, peace, and I come back around, and things have been. The church has done some amazing, amazing things, and continues to do amazing things. And Burko is one of the elders. And so as I like to call it, he's part of the Holy Steering Committee.
And I'm a true elder. I'm 65 years old, a true elder.
Wow. So I'm sorry, how old are you, dude?
65.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Dude, 66 in a couple months, yeah.
Really?
I will be full retirement age in a couple months, but I'm not retiring. I'm not going away yet.
You've got too much left to give.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I'm just really excited about the things that Soul Revival has got going on. There's a lot of good things in the works, and I'm sure that over the next little while here, we'll probably tell some folks about it. I'll have Pastor Chris on, especially now that he doesn't necessarily have to get up early and come all the way over here. Now that I got this sort of situation working, I can have anybody out I want.
You talk about Pastor Chris. Last night we had a meeting with another church, and he did a presentation. It's going to be 2 years on March, I think 15th, that this whole church was founded. Yeah. He went through a presentation of all the things. We're a church of about 30 or 40 people.
Right.
But all the things we've done in 2 years, and I'm going to tell you what, it blows you away. The people at this church they were just like, they were in awe because, most churches kind of sit in their pews, they give their check, and they let somebody else do the work. we absolutely
Right.
get out and work. And I'm real proud of the church. I mean, proud of the way God has used us to do His will. So
Isn't that neat? And isn't that what the church is supposed to be? So,
it is. Yeah,
I mean, so it
absolutely.
doesn't sort of matter how many members you've got. What matters is, what is it? It's almost like it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. Hey,
That's exactly
it
right.
ain't about the number of members in your church. It's
Yeah,
I might actually say the same thing. It's how much fight have the members got?
small but mighty, right?
Yeah, small but mighty, doing the right things, man.
Like King David. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely, small but mighty. Yeah, I watched and I know that I probably nobody's had a chance to go back. It's like 52 minutes long, but this weekend, Pastor Stephen Furtick talked about. It was we talked about the small things, the things that we might think are small might be big to God, and the things that we think are huge obstacles might be really small to God. You know, that kind of thing. And he talked about how God can take small things and multiply them. And he did use King David as an example about how, man, Samuel was trying everything in the world to not, he was like, okay, all these big dudes, one of these guys has got to be king. And they're like, well, we got the runt out there in the field watching the sheep.
Yeah.
And his dad didn't even want to bring him in. And he brings him in and Samuel's like, God says that's the guy. They're like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the way it is. So soul revival is the David in this scenario. Soul Revival Church is the David, little but mighty. Got a sack full of rocks and a sling. Let's go.
There you go.
That's awesome, man. I appreciate you sharing that. I'm pretty amazed at it is amazing to me just what a small group of people, or even one person, let's think about it that way, what one person can do when you let God fill your sails with the Holy Spirit and let God blow that wind into your sails and let you do. And it doesn't have to be big things. It can be lots and lots of little things, or even just one little thing at the right time. And you and I were just talking. Berko is like a great sounding board for me because we have known each other for a long time. Although we didn't really talk a lot of spiritual stuff when we were working together at Sprint all those years ago. But it's funny because I always admired Jim is a very, very even keel guy in a world where in the technology, particularly in wireless technology in the early 2000s, everything was like, oh my gosh, everything. It's like, everything was blowing up and things are breaking, all these things like that. And he was always very level headed. And we were talking earlier about some of the stuff that I still, the soundtrack in my head sometimes wants me to go and start singing that song. You're a schmuck, and God is mad at you. I'll start singing that little song. But one of the things you pointed out real quick was, hey, you've got to get over those things because God's not mad at you. If you ask for forgiveness, you've been forgiven. And this is where I was going with this, and look at the good things you've done. Right. And I think in all of our lives, we can get wrapped up around, and we've got some folks on here that I know some of the things that are going on in their personal lives. And you can get down. Hey, you fell down. You had a bad day. It doesn't wreck your life, right? God still loves you, and God still wants you to get up and keep going and look at the good you've done in your path. There's nobody who's a complete and total wreck, right?
Right.
Yep.
You bring that up. I'm reading this book, Trey. It's called Men on Fire, and one of the things that they talk about is heritage. And they had a guy his mom abandoned him. His dad was in prison, and he had no sense of what his heritage was. And so his dad died, and so when he went to claim the body in prison, he asked the guard, he said, can you tell me something about my dad, something? And the guard said, your dad would save his money all year long. And at Christmas time, he would make sure that every child of a prisoner had some kind of a gift. And this guy never knew that about his father. It just blew him away. He started crying. He went on to develop a company or a charity. I think it may be Make-A-Wish, but it's one of those kinds of things.
Oh, really?
From his heritage, he found that he had giving in his heritage. That's part of his destiny was to carry that on. So it was a good story. It's one of those feel-good stories.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and that's awesome. And started small, became a big thing. I mean, that's just yeah, that's it, man. That's what we're all here for. Hey, nobody's supposed to get through life alone, but also if you want to actually as much as you want to tell people that God loves them, you show them by doing things like that. And it may not be a big thing to you. He probably didn't think it was any big deal. To him, it came naturally. I'm just gonna take care of these kids that I don't even know. Yeah. Not a big deal. Just what and I think that we all have got little segments of that in our lives. You just got to pay attention to those moments, grab them, and run with them. So yeah. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much for being on with me this morning. And hey, if you like it, you might be a regular. And It might be, we never know. We might do Wednesdays with Jim.
I'm not all that exciting. I'm not all that exciting. Trust me. I'm not all that entertaining.
All right. Well, listen. Plus, I know
Maybe
you've got
every
a lot
other
on your.
Wednesday, Trey.
Well, hey, here's the deal. So first of all, thank you for being a patron. Thank you for supporting me. Also, brother, and as being a patron, but also thanks for being a friend and for being a good sounding board and being a good brother in Christ. And let me tell you, I know you got your docket's full. Your dance card is full with all the things, all the teaching you've got going on. And so, yeah, you may be a long way from retiring, but dude, you're going and going. You got a lot of energy. That's why there's no way. I really thought there's no way that you're 65 because you're not even close to that slowing down age.
Not quite. I still have a lot to do.
All right. Well, dude, thank you for being on, man. Have a great rest of your day, brother. I'll talk to you later on.
Okay.
All right. See you, brother.
Thanks, Trey.
Peace. All right, guys. That's Jim Berkowitz if you need him. How about that? All right. Mick, what's up, brother? I saw you typing. Oh, my gosh. I don't even know if this will fit on the screen. Good Lord. I think Mick's trying to say America. By God. That's right. And guys, if I've missed anybody, I'm sorry. The chat comes up on the screen with me when I don't have to look away from the main thing here. But boy, it goes by fast. Hey, what's up, Miss Renee? And listen, if I've missed any of you guys, I'm sorry. But boy, you guys have got a chat fest going on. I love it. I love you people. What's up, Miss Debbie? I love you guys, man. This is awesome. All right, so I do want to know what you think of kind of this little setup here, like maybe what it looks like aesthetically. I'm going to try something. I don't know if this is going to work, and I'm going to need some quick feedback because one of the things that I didn't try yesterday was I'm wanting to know, can I show you guys like share a video or something? So I'm going to try this and see if it works. Let me see if I can get this to work. So can you guys see and hear that? Yeah. So can you guys, I don't know, can you see that and hear that? This is a video from a while back. This is a rehearsal video. So I see it on the screen, but I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, and Timmy, I'll come back and grab your daily in just a second, man. I will come back and grab it in just a second. All right. So this is a rehearsal over at the Rockin' Little Farmhouse. In case I haven't mentioned this before, I kind of missed my rehearsal space, but there's no audio. Okay, cool. That's what I want to do. Gotcha. All right. Well, as far as you know, it's awesome. All right, so that didn't work. All right, so note to self, can share video, but there will be no audio. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me do that little experiment there. Anyway, all right. All right, I'll figure that out because I think from time to time it'd be nice to have some multimedia stuff. At the very, very least, I think we know having guests on is pretty cool. So anyway, so if you're one of my patrons, by the way, your invitation is still standing if you'd like to be on. I noticed that most of you guys have chickened out, and that's okay. Donna, I understand that like I'm so far ahead of you time-wise that you ain't getting up that early to be on. I get it. I get it. So anyway, if you're new to the show, if you're still watching through all of this, all this craziness, it's not always this disjointed. It's a little disjointed, but it's not quite always this crazy. So anyways, I'm sitting here playing with technology and things like that. So at any rate, I'm going to try one more tomorrow. So I do need a new victim. Guinea pig guest for tomorrow morning if anybody would like to step up. I gave first shout out to the patrons, but anybody else who would like to just hop on tomorrow morning, even if a couple of you guys want to, just email me at tinyhouseofrock@gmail.com and I'll send you the link and you can hop on tomorrow. I've got one more of these programs I'm going to experiment with before I sort of make my decision of which one I'm going to go with. And then this show is going to change a little bit because I'm going to have more guests on. It's going to be more interactive and a lot less of me just talking at you for 30 minutes. So anyway, I hope that that's okay with you guys. Plus, with the support of some of my patrons, I've also got some additional editing programs and some things like that I'm looking into because I'm going to actually start. I will start second week of March. I'm going to begin, and seriously, it sounds like a TV studio, but I'm going to begin taping some of the new shows that I'm going to be posting here, and some of them are going to be on Patreon. So you'll need to be you have to be a member. Members only, baby. You're going to have to be a patron to see some of the stuff that's on there. But a lot of the stuff I'm going to post on Facebook and on YouTube too. So I'm pretty excited about the direction that the channel is going to take. If you haven't already, do me a favor though and go subscribe on YouTube, because I found out apparently it's a bigger deal than I thought how many subscribers you have. Because once you get to like, for example, once you get to 100 subscribers, I can then come up with a custom, like I don't have to link like the individual videos. I can link to the channel, and there's some stuff like that that goes on. So anyway, so I need 33 more peeps over there on the, I need 33 more peeps over there on the YouTube. Oh, Lord. Being a media mogul is hard, y'all. Seriously. And that cat has crawled right back in behind that window, is sitting there in the sun, just as happy as can be. The sun is shining here in Nashville, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's glorious. I went out this morning and did trash talk, and it's like, ah, I could hear the angels singing as the sunbeams were coming down, y'all. All right, hang on. I've got to go back and catch Tim Boyd. Tim sent us our Scottish saying of the day, like probably 20 minutes ago. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Hide your wished. Hold your tongue or be quiet. Hide your wished. Hide your wished. Okay. Dude, that's just, you know what? I'm just going to exclaim that randomly one day at Walmart at one of my kids and just see what happens. Hide your wrist! And just see what happens. Hey, don't tempt me. Listen, if you go in public with me, you're just going to have to get ready for something. Yesterday at the Pig Wig, I may or may not have broken into a full-on boogie in the canned vegetables aisle, because it took me forever at the local Pig Wig over here in Old Hickory. It took me forever to find the sliced ripe black olives, and that's what I was looking for a recipe. And I'm telling you, I broke into a full-on dance, and I embarrassed the person and personages that I was with terribly. No soundtrack. I didn't start singing. I just broke into a full-on happy dance. I mean, it's just going to happen. Sometimes joy just erupts in different ways. I hope it does in your life too. I think sooner or later, if you're not embarrassing the people you're with by an outburst of joy, you're missing out on life. That's right. I said not missing out on life. You're missing out on life. There you go. For what it's worth. Look at this. I want you guys. Somebody's called in from vacation, y'all. All right, so here you go. Mick, here you go. Yeah, here you go. Mick, I dare you. I'm daring you and Amy. I dare you. Call in. Just be on the show tomorrow from your window, looking out over the ocean. I dare you. Take a few minutes out of your vacation to just hop on the show with me and share the beach with all of us. Can I get who's with me on that? Anybody? Anybody else with me on that? I think that Mick and Amy, if they're at the beach, they need to share the beach with us tomorrow morning. So I'm just saying, I'm calling you out. Anyway, Michael Curtis popping wheelies in Target. That's what you need to do, brah. Absolutely. Okay. Hey, listen, I'm going to pray for everybody, and we're going to get out there. We're going to attack this day. Thank you for your patience. If you're new for the show, please don't. If you're new to the show and you're just passing through, and this is like the 1 minute that you caught, please come back. It's not always this crazy. I mean, it's always crazy, but it's not always this disjointed as I'm trying to figure out new software and things like that. But this group of people right here, here, wherever the chat is, wherever these group of people right here is a bunch of loving, great people. Most of these people never even met each other, and the amount of love and kindness and that goes on here is absolutely amazing. This is what it's like being a follower of God, being a follower of Jesus Christ, loving on each other, even people you don't know. That's what I'm talking about. So, hey, with that being said, I'm getting Bad Rob, Tim. Don't worry. Bad Rob's just in a place where his interwebs ain't working good. So, anyway, hey, I'm praying for you guys, and then we got to get out of here because Dad's got to get to work. God, thank you for this time. I thank you for this group of people. Thank you for the Yo-Broers. What a great bunch of people, Lord. I'm so thankful for this group of people. Thank you for our time today. Thank you for this platform, humble though it may be, that we're able to reach. I'm able to reach these folks wherever they're at, and we can all come together as if we're in the same room and share coffee. Lord, I thank you for the spirit of love that you've put in all of us. And God, help today be one of those days where we just pour it out on somebody else, God. You put a spirit of love and kindness in each of us. Sometimes it's hard to break through all the crust and all the things that our life has pressed upon us. But Lord, help us just break through all that and just Sometimes the best way we can help ourselves is by helping other people. So all the struggles that we're going through, first of all, God, thank you for forgiving us. Thank you that every day is a new day. Thank you that you forgive us, that a mistake is not a life-ending mistake. It's just we just fell down. We had a bad day. We made a bad decision in there, and we learned from that. God, thank you for forgiving us and putting us back on our feet. And God, if there's somebody here who needs to actually just humble themselves and ask for forgiveness, Lord, I ask you to humble them. Send a brother or a sister to talk them through it, whatever it is that needs to happen, Lord. I thank you so much for these people and this opportunity and this platform. God, I thank you for what you have done. I thank you for what you are doing, and I thank you for what you're going to do with this group of people. In Jesus' name, amen. Boom. There you go. All right, there you go. As the trash guys come to take my trash away. Oh, man. Okay, so still getting the hang of things here. Let me see if I can get us some music as we bounce out here today. I got to create a new plate that's got my contact information and all that stuff on there. So anyway, let's see if that works right there. Oh, perhaps it's not working. And it's not working. What in the world? Okay, no music today. Sorry. I didn't hit that button. So anyway, hey, let me know what you think of the format. And just give me a little bit of feedback. I love you guys. Let me see. Hang on a second. Let me see who got me. Are we still on? Hang on a second. Hang on. Somebody had to have said, are we still on? Even though I haven't gone to my high shot over here. So, oh, Sue got it. Even with the new layout, she beat you guys. And Michelle Clark gets a bonus mention for the ever popular. Are we still meow? Not so funny meow, is it? Anyway, guys, I love you guys. Everybody have a great day. Get out there and make it a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Shoot me an email if you want to hop on tomorrow. I may not be able to get everybody on, but if somebody wants to be crazy, I gave my patrons first shot. And if you guys are going to be chicken, that's fine. Somebody wants to jump in. Somebody wants to jump into this mess. Come on. All right. I love you guys. Get out there. Make it a great day.